Have you ever sat in your kitchen, staring at a pot of water and waiting for it to boil? Yesterday, I was in a huge hurry. I had so much work to do. I put the water on the stove, turned up the heat, and just stood there. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. The water was still completely calm. No bubbles, no steam, nothing. I felt so impatient. I wanted to say, "Why are you so slow?" But then I smiled. I realized something simple. No matter how much I rush, the water still needs its own time to boil. I cannot make it heat up faster just because I am busy. And that is when I started thinking about our lives. Have you ever felt like you are rushing your own life? Rushing to be successful? Rushing to improve? Rushing to hear someone say, "You are doing a great job." You want to see results because you have been trying for so long. It is not because you are greedy. It is not because you are weak. It is simply because you are tired of waiting. You just want to know that your quiet effort is not meaningless. We all feel this way sometimes. We want life to give us a clear answer so our hearts can stop worrying. But when nothing seems to happen, we start to doubt ourselves. We ask, "Am I too slow? Am I doing something wrong? Am I not good enough?" And that is exactly why I made this podcast episode today. I want to remind you, and also remind myself, that this slow season is not a failure. Maybe you just need time to learn, time to heal, time to become stronger, time to grow deep roots before you grow tall. Good things take time. Beautiful dreams take time. And the better version of you also needs time to grow. So take a deep breath, grab your favorite drink, and let's talk about the beauty of waiting. Maybe waiting feels uncomfortable because we cannot see what is happening. When the water is still quiet, we think nothing is changing. But deep inside, the heat is already working. The water is slowly getting warmer, even before we see the first bubble. And I believe our growth is the same. There were many times in my own life when I felt like nothing was changing. I was trying, learning, working, and showing up every day, but the result was still silent. No big progress, no clear answer, no sign that things were getting better. And honestly, in those moments, I also doubted myself. I wondered, am I too slow? Am I doing something wrong? Why is it taking so long? But slowly, I started to understand something important. Just because I cannot see the change does not mean the change is not happening. Sometimes, your mind is learning quietly. Your heart is healing quietly. Your courage is growing quietly. Your life is becoming stronger quietly. Even science reminds us of this. In 2000, a scientist named Eric Kandel won the Nobel Prize. He discovered a simple truth. Your brain cannot build a long-term memory in 1 second. It needs time. It needs repetition. So, when you learn English and forget words you learned yesterday, please don't be hard on yourself. When you listen to a podcast and your mind goes blank, you are not failing. Your brain is physically rebuilding itself. Every time you practice, your brain creates a new connection. Every time you repeat, that connection becomes stronger. You cannot rush a brain cell. You cannot force your heart to heal overnight. But you can keep showing up. One word, one sentence, one small step. While you are waiting for results, something inside you is already changing. Building a new habit is hard. Whether you want to exercise, wake up early, or study English, the first week often feels like a battle. Your old habit is like a smooth highway in your brain. Your new habit is just a rough path full of rocks. It feels uncomfortable, but every time you show up, you remove one rock. You are not weak, you are just a builder clearing the road. Many people quit here because they want a perfect highway on day one. They think successful people just wake up lucky and talented. But from my own experience, that is not true. When I look at the most successful and talented friends around me, I realize a simple truth. None of them were born perfect. They did not get fast results. The friend who speaks English well spent years practicing alone. The friend with a great career spent thousands of quiet days working hard. Their success is not luck. It is many small bricks added together over time. And maybe this is the gentle truth we need to remember. The sweetest results in life usually need time. Think about coffee. If you want a hot coffee, you can make it in just a few minutes. It is fast. It is easy. It gives you something right away. But sometimes, when something is too fast, it can taste a little bitter. Now, think about cold brew. Cold brew is different. You do not rush it. You do not force it. You let the coffee slowly rest in cold water for many hours, sometimes 16 to 24 hours. It takes almost a whole day, but the result is beautiful. The taste becomes smoother, sweeter, deeper, richer. And maybe our life is the same. A rushed life may give you fast results, but it can also leave you tired, stressed, and burned out. But a meaningful life is built more slowly. It needs time to become deep. It needs patience to become strong. It needs quiet days to bring out your best flavor. So if life feels slow right now, maybe it does not mean nothing is happening. Maybe you are like cold brew. You are not late. You are not weak. You are not wasting time. You are slowly becoming richer inside. You are slowly becoming calmer, wiser, and stronger. You are slowly becoming the version of yourself that cannot be rushed. So today, ask yourself, am I trying to rush my life like a quick cup of coffee? Or am I willing to give myself time to become something deeper, sweeter, and more meaningful? Take a deep breath. Look at how far you have come. And if your answer is still unclear, that is okay too. You do not need to have everything figured out today. Just keep growing. Just keep learning. Just keep becoming. Because the sweetest results in life are often not the fastest ones. They are the ones that had enough time to become truly rich. Waiting does not mean you are doing nothing. It means you are still growing, even when you cannot see the results yet. Think about a strong and beautiful house. It is not built in one night. It is built slowly, brick by brick. If a house is built too fast, it may not be strong. When the storm comes, it may shake and fall. But if a house is built carefully, it can stand strong in the rain and wind. Your small actions may not look important right now. Maybe you learn 5 new English words. Maybe you read 1 page. Maybe you try again after a hard day. And maybe you ask yourself, is this enough? Yes, it is enough. 1 brick does not look like a house, but many small bricks, added every day, can become a home. So today, you do not need to fix your whole life. You do not need to do everything at once. You only need to do one small good thing, one small action, one better choice, one quiet promise to yourself. I will not give up today. That is already enough. Do not compare your speed with other people. Do not keep looking at someone else's life. Just focus on your own brick today. Put it down with patience. Put it down with love. One day, you will look back and understand you were not late. You were simply building your life, brick by brick, day by day. There are times in life when we feel like we have tried so hard, but nothing seems to change much. You wake up earlier, work harder, try to build better habits, and keep telling yourself not to give up. But when you look back, you still feel like you are standing in the same place. And maybe the hardest part is not the effort itself. Maybe it is the feeling of asking, I have tried so much. So, why is nothing changing? Sometimes you start questioning yourself. Am I not good enough? Am I going the wrong way? Do my efforts even matter? But you know, life does not always show progress right away. Some seasons are not made for blooming. Some seasons are made for preparing, because many important things grow quietly. Slow seasons are not wasted seasons, they are preparation seasons. Real growth is often invisible at first. When you learn English, your brain needs time. When you heal, your heart needs time. So if you cannot see results yet, you are not failing. You are just building your foundation. Look at a small seed. Before it grows up, it must grow roots down. Roots are hidden under the ground. Nobody claps for roots. Nobody takes pictures of roots. But without roots, there is no flower. Your quiet season is exactly like that. Maybe nobody sees your hard work right now, but your effort still matters. Every ordinary day helps your roots grow deeper, so they can carry the next, better version of you. And remember, some seasons in life are like the moment right before sunrise. The sky is still dark. Everything is quiet. You cannot see the light yet. But that does not mean the sun is gone. It only means it is not time for it to appear. You might feel tired or lost today, but maybe you are closer to your new sunrise than you think. Many successful companies and people also had their own slow seasons. Think about Starbucks. Today, we see Starbucks almost everywhere. We see the famous green logo, busy coffee shops, and people holding Starbucks cups every morning. But before all of that, Starbucks was only a small coffee store in Seattle. No worldwide success. No thousands of stores. No big name. Just small steps, small changes, and quiet growth day after day. If someone saw Starbucks in the beginning, they might think, this is just a small shop, nothing special. But sometimes, the biggest things in life begin in very small places. Sometimes, what looks ordinary today is quietly preparing for something extraordinary tomorrow. And maybe your life is like that right now. Maybe you are still in your small beginning. Maybe you cannot see the results yet, but that does not mean nothing is happening. It may simply mean that your story is still growing. So tonight, my dear friend, please be gentle with yourself. Stop calling your slow season a failure. Stop comparing your roots to someone else's flowers. Trust that your sunrise is coming in its own beautiful time. Thank you for being here with me today. If this episode brought you peace, I have created a special playlist just for you. It is full of calm thoughts, healing words, and small reminders for your heart. You can listen to it anytime you need a quiet space to breathe. I am always here, walking with you. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next episode of the Heal and Grow podcast. Good night.